communications has become a boardroom priority. Yet, while women make up a significant proportion of communications professionals, many still face barriers to reaching the highest levels of organizational leadership and influence. So our challenge really is to groom more women to lead, influence policy, and drive organizational and national transformation. Hence the theme for this year's summit, positioning women in PR as catalysts for strategic change and influence. And this year's summit has been particularly special because for the first time we transformed from a 2-day summit to a 3-day summit. And we began with our maiden student masterclass, which we organized in collaboration with the Department of Communication Studies at UNIMAC and Joberman Happy Program. It was our way of investing intentionally into the next generation of communication professionals by helping bridge the gap between classroom learning and industry practice. Now, throughout the day, the students gained practical insights into career pathways, professional presence, workplace readiness, interview skills, and one of the highlights of the day was the Crisis Communications Challenge, where the students worked in teams to analyze and respond to real-life crisis scenarios. And I must say the quality of their thinking, the creativity of their solutions, and the confidence with which they presented really blew my mind. And it was a great reminder that indeed, the future of this profession is in capable hands. Now, 10 years later, this summit has become a place where many of our careers have been shaped. And many of us have found mentors and access to senior professionals who we otherwise wouldn't have gotten the chance to meet. This summit has birthed countless collaborations. And for many of us, this community has supported and given us the skill and confidence to take our seats at the table and make meaningful contributions to the conversations that are happening at that
part of the entire process, and not be at the end where, when the crisis starts, we are being the ones to come and be at the firefighters. Now, this is important.
Eye anopa way an area way ye wo ha for 10th Women in PR Summit no. Na summit no yaye for 9 previous years. So this is the 10th year. Ye running a Women in PR Summit. Now, you can Women in PR Summit na a dame po. Women in PR Summit no Jumedie bia ye PR practitioners and I can omoye PR professionals eba together. Na ye nioma bedi enkita ho na ye niomu di no ye kyerɛ omo ana ye de ekukudam eba na oma bedi nkomo efa ye influence change ana how our PR professionals ye betumi any media no aye edwuma ye nti no more like conference bia ye ba na ya betrɛtrɛ ye ho ade na this year no your theme na ye de edwuma no 10 years of positioning women as catalysts for influence and change. Na eno ne kyerɛsen se na make di kan na 9 years ago ye 9th 1 2 3 sa go see 9. This year is the 10th one. Into 10 years in ye no yetumi aboa emma a omo ye PR practitioners ama omo position omo ho a se omo ye influence omo be influence positively in their society, in their communities, and the work edwuma na omo ye no. And that things so change say edwuma na ye no. Being a change maker is important. And now, you can say, "Oh, ye changer." And so, what they ye in Sakraya na impuntu eba wejuma eba environment now finding on. Into no over the last 10 years, no, that's what we've been doing. Ye pillars no num ye fapim adia botaya da ye nisono ye were 4 5 pillars. pillars no ebi yɛ networking, ebi yɛ building leadership, educating. Nti no ɛyɛ edwumadie nyinaa no wɔn sɛ yɛ boa mmaa ama ɔmo ayɛ kokodam. Yɛ ɔmo nso ɔmo yɛ kokodam dada no nso yɛ de ɔmo ba together na ɛyɛ yɛn a ɔmo nyi wɔ edwuma no mu no ɔmo atumi asɔ ɔmo nsa na ɔmo akyerɛkyerɛ ɔmo ɛyɛ edwuma no yie. This year yɛ 3 days over the period no yɛayɛ 2 days, but this year because yɛ 10th anniversary 10th summit no nti yɛyɛ ne 3 days. Yɛayɛ student master class yɛne ɛyɛ Jobaman ɛne Unimark Jaije ɛna ɛyɛ saa dwumadie no ɛno yɛ starting ne Thursday. Na ɛno no deɛ yɛyɛ ne sɛ yɛne schoolfoɔ baa together ɛne yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ wɔn how a wɔn bɛtumi prepare wɔn for the job market. Senior skills wɔn bɛhia a wɔn bɛtumi ayɛ ɛyɛ PR adwuma na communication adwuma no. Afei nso yɛde Jobaman baa yɛ wɔn bɛkyerɛ wɔn sɛ wokɔ interview a dɛn na adwuma yɛni no anaa deɛ employ wo no deɛ ɔhwehwɛ free wo hɔ skills ɛwɔ sɛ wo develop nti a wobɛkasa ɛne agyaagye nti yɛde ɛno no nyinaa yɛde wɔn baa together na yɛbɛkyerɛ wɔn. Afei nso yɛsan de yɛyɛ day 2 no Ndra no deɛ yɛyɛ sɛ yɛde Madam Lucy Quest ɔyɛ kokudam pa when it comes to global leadership. Yɛsan so de Madam Josephine nso baayɛ ɔno nso another global leader. Ɔmo baayɛ ɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ yɛka leading beyond titles. Wowɔ title but are you influencing? Ɛna afei nso no who influence, how you can influence people positively and then in a way that will be good. Nti no Ndra no de esi ye no enne no de ye ne say discuss data handling. Data handling is very important. PR practitioners, ye give information, ye events. We will not be able to register me by events with some information. No, then ye we are teaching people, PR practitioners, how betimi handle data in a way upholding provisions of Data Protection Act. No, afei so sign governance, influence, and how to frame and properly be a practitioner when it comes to governance, public governance. And afei so we'll be discussing reputation management as well. Now, most importantly, because I have a 10th anniversary, we discussing impact of women in PR. We cool na say untimi nya positive impact be our community in Manchester. Members of women in PR ba around a baby betre say ebia me ba women in PR me ye bibia me nyamboa me nya support ebia obi wo ha wanya adwuma through women in PR obi wo ha mentorship sisia no we learning how skills and all that. So far no sa na ye women in PR mpacho mama use akwenya we enda ye partners ne supporters ne media houses. May call to students simple. We are in a generation or time nkrofo bebre sebe empebre but communication and PR work no you have to be active. I will say we'll move around. You need to think ahead of your issues or the crisis. And so what it means is that you need to be proactive. I will say we'll prepare. It's not just about I can write, I can speak. In fact, a baby no say PR, any public relations, it's just about speaking like I am saying I'm in a walker say. But beyond that, far beyond that. But a jumana no is about thinking, strategizing, influencing, ensuring that there is change in your community. And students, it's important say omunyana ebesua sa skill no. Women in PR offer platform. There are mentors, there are practitioners, several practitioners omo ebetimi influence or actual senior obeye we juma fa. Me stress students ne say omo be fall on that na omo use sa platform.
And then the mission no make say me mistakes and sister me who ne say my idea mean to me incorrect mistakes be a me be a sister me who say mesua efri mu na fofra me no me repeat me mistakes also sister me who say bibi bia me bia me ko program bi ana say me who wo baby a sister me to me nya a little bit of knowledge on baby a mekɔ no what the program is about ne nkrɔfo a mekɔ akɔ ohu answer my de medru ɛno so bɛboa me ama metumi ehu de ɛkɔ so ne questions a metumi ebisa na ne ho keka ho no data ho no meka sɛ ɛsɛ yɛtumi bɔ your information ho ban because your information is very important. Your fill forms online, your call baby ne bi omu hia yen details a ɛsɛ yɛtumi bisa the necessary questions a ɛbɛboa ma yɛhu sɛ okay me provide me din me date of birth and say ya yɛmfa me information ɛnkɔ yɛ bibi foforɔ. Also so you're providing your information pain to say school registration and ho keka ho na bia your school na so still you go to receive messages free school no na yenya comfortable we can write to the school to let them know say bia yempɛ sɛ ye be receiving messages if you more but the meka to so no kra ne say baby a ye be hu ye hu bia no ɛsɛ ye hu say ye providing information bia about yourself ɛsɛ making sure say ye credentialed people and I the information
say program we organizing afibia yearly bia ebeboa bebre because me for instance and then me first time mama ba me buy na boa me bebre am me hunyama bebre ani so matiti eniyama bebre for PR that's public relations eniyama bebre for omodwumade omodie ho minti bi da kra ampo ma brabo me person me can share me colleagues me students from GIJ Unimark say every year bia no women in PR program try say do ba be shem na be sua de because we share teacher for we share influencers celebrities like any particular to mentors betimi a mentor a nature we am be somebody better